Okay friends, today I am sharing some of our favorite holiday sweet treats with you guys. And actually one of you asked me if I would share our candied pecan recipe again. And I make this every single year. It's actually one of my very favorite things. And we saw Bunky's cousin Tristan this past weekend, and she's actually the one who makes the pimento cheese that I always make and I love. And she had made these candied pecans and I was like, we must love the same things. And I have been trying to like only eat 2 of these every day so I could like make them last.
Stretching them out
out. And I told Bunky, I'm like, we need to just make our own. Like, it is time to make them this year. And I love these because it's also a great little like gift idea if you want to take it to a neighbor or to a teacher. Wrap them up really pretty. You could even like put them in a little coffee mug, add a little gift card. You know, it's just something easy to do, and everyone pretty much loves these, I think.
Who wouldn't love to get a coffee mug with maybe a homemade hot cocoa mixture and then some homemade candy pecans?
I know.
That sounds like a very neighborly gift.
I would love if someone gave me this.
Yes.
So I have our butter already melting in the oven. I just put it on our sheet pan. I have the oven preheating to 325, so as it's like coming to temperature, my butter is melting, you know. Bada bing, bada boom. You gotta do things easy around here.
Also warming the house up today.
Exactly, because it's cold. We need that. So while that is melting, I'm gonna do the rest of our mixture. Now I am halving this recipe, but I will leave the exact one that I'm using down below, and it's the one I use every year. If you're using the full recipe, you're gonna do 2 egg whites, but since I'm just doing half, I'm just gonna do 1 egg white, but I'm gonna save that yolk, make some really good scrambled eggs.
Ooh, so clearly we're not making any for the neighbors because
these are just for me and Bunky.
we're doing a single batch for just us.
Yes.
Wilson's gonna be sad.
We'll have to make some again and like give them to him because he would actually love that.
Wilson needs a little Christmas cheer.
He does.
He's kind of like the Grinch.
Ah! You stop it. I know what you're gonna say.
I don't know. I can't wait to do a little taste test comparison.
Bunky just tasted Tristan's and he's looking at me like, you have some big shoes to fill.
Tristan versus Bunky.
Hopefully they'll live up to be as good as hers. Hers are so delicious. Like the outer crust, the consistency is amazing.
Yeah, what you'll have going for you is that they're fresh out of the oven.
True that. So I have my 1 egg white, and you're just gonna whisk this for like 30 seconds until it's foamy. You want it to still be kind of liquidy, but not like stiff peaks, but you want it to have a good like foamy consistency. Okay, see how it's like starting to foam up? That is perfection. Are you getting it, cameraman? Oh. Can you see my foam?
Yeah. A lot of bubbles in there.
Yeah, that's what you want. So to my little foamy egg whites, I'm gonna add just a pinch of salt in here. I'm gonna add cinnamon, and I like them kind of cinnamony, so you know.
Yeah.
Go all in. And then we're gonna add our sugar. Wow. That's probably good for how many we have. Mix this together. See, is that not the most beautiful perfection? Smells amazing.
That looks good enough to
I know.
Drag some brioche through and make a little French toast.
Ooh, Bunky, I like where you're going with that.
What you think?
Actually, I love it.
When's the butter come into play?
Oh, you'll see.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so then just take all of your pecans or pecans, however you say it. We don't judge around here. And just fold this in until all of the pecans are covered. Trying to lose them.
Except for that one.
And you want them to be coated. So like keep going until they are truly front, back, side to side. Mm-hmm. Good.
In the grooves.
Yes. This really is such an easy recipe. Like it does not take a lot of effort, and the reward is so good. Yeah. And like you can make these and like put them on your salad. If you're hosting a party, you're making a really pretty salad, pomegranates.
Oh, remember?
Goat cheese.
I've been trying to think about this.
What?
Remember when I think it was at your parents' house? This was like a month ago. Maybe like 2 months ago.
Yes. Oh.
They made those. We had the warmed. What did we eat those on?
What was that?
Was that on a salad?
Maybe.
Either way, it was fantastic. Yeah. We went the extra mile and like just heated up some pecans in a saucepan on the stove.
Yes.
And they were so good.
Yes. Okay, so here I have my melted butter. Like I said, I just put it in the oven while it was coming to temperature. You're just gonna put all of these pecans right in that butter and get all the good stuff. Like,
yeah.
You know, don't leave any of that behind.
Do not.
Kind of just like pour it over top. And then we're just gonna spread these out kind of in an even layer in all that butter. toss them.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
I feel like you needed the gentlest sprinkle cayenne.
Ooh, I am not mad about that.
Yeah.
Actually.
Because I guess, but these are like candied, like these are a sweet version
Sweet treat.
only. Okay.
But for a salad, absolutely. Because, you know, I love Trader Joe's candied pecans.
Yeah.
And I feel like theirs have the tiniest bit of heat to them.
Right.
And it's one of my favorite things on a salad.
You
So,
know-
absolutely.
You know what I think we need to make next?
Tell me.
Puppy chow.
Ooh, we should.
Is that what it's called? Is that
yes,
what it's
yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love the old chocolate covered, or no, what is it called? Reindeer?
I don't know.
You know, the
I think
Chex-
everyone calls it something different.
They do. The chocolate Chex Mix
But
stuff,
what does
whatever
your
you want to
mom
call
make?
it.
Christmas crack is what she
calls
calls
it Christmas crack,
Yeah.
yeah. But my gosh, if it's
so
called that for a reason.
Yeah. This is going to go in the oven, like I said, at 325 for 10 minutes. We're going to pull it out, flip them. 10 more minutes, pull them out, flip them, and then 5 minutes. These look so good. Like, we got the best color on these.
The transformation.
I mean, it's amazing. They smell so good.
Do we need another spatula to give them up?
Yeah, and I was gonna say too, the like total cook time for these was about like 25 minutes. We did 22 minutes because you got to keep an eye. You don't want them to burn, and I feel like some of them were getting like pretty dark.
Yeah, I think it depends on what kind of like pan you have too.
Yeah.
Cause like, oh my gosh, the little
Look at those.
the little bits in there.
Wow, they look amazing. Well, at this point, you're actually just supposed to kind of like let them be in an even layer and hang out for like 2 hours and cool all the way down before you do anything with them.
How are we gonna wait 2 hours?
Well, we're not. We're gonna taste them warm, which I'm excited for.
There's no way anyone could wait 2 hours
No.
before I feel like a squirrel.
I want to have one like right now.
Oh, I'm arranging our
Even layer?
evenish layer.
Oh my gosh.
I know, why would you need to let these cool? Like,
I want them warm.
for sure.
Well, like if you're gonna package them up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad that we pulled them out when we did, because the one that I just ate is toasty. Like toasty in the best way, like where that gave it more flavor, but any longer it's gonna be burnt.
Wow.
What do you think?
It's so good.
They're amazing.
I guess you could do a combination like of pecans and walnuts, right?
Yeah, I was actually thinking adding lots more like nut variations to this.
Nuts.
Variety
of nuts.
Yeah. And I think it would be so good. Mookie and I are just going to be here snacking for the whole rest of the afternoon on these things.
Yes, we are.
But like I said, I'll have this recipe down below for y'all. I want to say a huge thank you to Boca for partnering with me on today's video. Y'all know I am forever trying to make these healthier swaps, figuring out what to put inside or on my body that is better, that has less toxins and things like that. And one of those things is toothpaste. And I have been on the hunt for a fluoride-free toothpaste. It's actually very hard to say, but as we all know, I am picky. I'm picky about textures and taste. I have an aversion to textures, as we all are aware. And so finding a toothpaste that works for me, where I like the taste and texture, was a huge deal. And I am so grateful for Boca because I love their toothpaste. We've been using their nano hydroxyapatite toothpaste. That is a very long word to say. Actually, just to condense that, I'm gonna go by its abbreviation, which is INHA for the rest of this, but in the Ella Mint, and it is phenomenal. We absolutely love it. So let's talk about what sets Boca apart from just like any other ordinary toothpaste. First of all, it is paraben free, it is sulfate free, it is fluoride free. There is no artificial flavoring. It is safe to swallow. It is safe for sensitive teeth. But what makes it so unique is the nano hydroxyapatite. There are other brands who use hydroxyapatite, but not the nano. And nano obviously means smaller. So because it's a smaller compound, it is able to get into the smaller pores of our teeth, creating a healthy microbiome and just overall oral health. Boca toothpaste are not only designed to clean your teeth, but they are also there to support healthy gums. And the NHA actually mimics tooth enamel, and 97% of our tooth enamel is made up of the hydroxyapatite. If you want to try Boca, this is such a good place to start. They have their 3-pack whitening bundle right now. So you're gonna get our favorite, the one that we've been using for months and months, which is the nano hydroxyapatite in the Element. You're gonna get their whitening toothpaste in the Refresh Mint and in the Cinnamon. So no matter what kind of minty freshness you want, there is a flavor for everyone. So you can use my code JO'Donohue15 for 15% off of your Boca Amazon order or on their website. And my code JO'Donohue15 is also stackable on Boca's products that are already discounted on Amazon. So that is up to 25% off. I will have all of the information down below for you. That is bigger than their Black Friday or Cyber Monday sale, so now's the perfect time to try it out for yourself. And here are a few more of our favorite holiday treats that we've made over the years. But we're gonna first start with our Ritz Cracker pecan pie. And I feel like it's not like the pecan pie you're thinking of. The pecans are in the crust with the Ritz Crackers. So we're gonna make the crust first. I'm gonna flip you around and show you these ingredients. Okay, so you're gonna need 1 sleeve of Ritz Crackers, 3 egg whites. I'll go ahead and get the egg whites out of there. 1 cup of chopped pecans, 1 cup of sugar, and then 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Okay, I'm starting by getting my egg whites first because we will need to kind of beat these so we can fold them in. And I always just try to like crack my egg and then toss the yolk back and forth until I get the entire egg white out of there. Thank goodness I got this hand mixer recently because it has really come in handy. I've used it several times. Okay, we're just gonna beat these until they're kind of like stiff peaks. Okay, I would say that is good. It took about probably 2 to 3 minutes. Now to this bowl, I'm going to go ahead and crush up all of our Ritz Crackers. We'll add this, the rest of our little ingredients, mix that, and then we're going to fold in the egg whites. Okay, we're going to mix this, and then we'll start folding in our egg whites. I feel like anything with vanilla just already smells so good. Then you add like the sugar and the buttery Ritz Cracker and it's just like out of this world. Now you want to gently fold in these egg whites because you don't want to really like break them up. Y'all, I know I already said it, but like I cannot get over how good this smells. I like really just want to take a fork and just eat this mixture right here because it just looks so good. If y'all could only see Bunky's face, because I did not tell him that this was like a different version of pecan pie, and he just looked at this and he's like, that's the filling? I'm like, no, Bunky, that is the crust. But anyway, I think I told you guys, but this recipe comes from Tammy. She's been a long time follower. We always are like talking in my DMs and stuff, and she's so sweet. She says this is like one of her very, very favorite things.
Okay, I'm gonna trust Tammy.
You're gonna love it. So she says to get your pie dish and make sure it is nice and greased. So I'm gonna do that, and then we're just gonna pour this in there and like basically create our crust. Then we're gonna pop it in the oven at 350 for 25 minutes and let like the crust cook all the way. Is
that tasteable? Or does it have egg in it?
It has egg whites in it.
Okay.
So yeah, I would say no.
I'll wait.
Although you can eat egg whites. Yeah, no, okay.
I'll pass.
Okay, I'm gonna grease this thing up really well, like she says to.
Stay back.
Is that good? I'm gonna get it all in there first, and then I'll start. You know.
Yeah, you gotta love a pie like this where the perfection of the crust is not as complicated, you know?
Yes. Now she did say to do a deep dish pie.
Bunky!
Is this deep dish?
No!
I don't think we have a deep dish.
Well, we probably don't.
So what are we gonna do?
This is a pie for 2.
But it's still gonna be fine, right?
Yeah, it'll probably be fine. Just make sure you get that up
I'm gonna use
as high to the edges as you can.
Okay, I'm gonna use my fingers. I feel like that's just gonna be, you know, so much easier. Look at how beautiful this is. Okay, going to the oven, 25 minutes. Houston, we may have a problem. Okay, pie crust just came out. It's been 25 minutes. Looks and smells divine. Okay, divine. But it also kind of looks like a cake now. Now, if you ask me, I would take a fork to this, eat this, and like be so happy. But we have to put our topping on. So I'm just wondering if hopefully it will just kind of like sit on top. Maybe it's supposed to look like this. I don't know. But I am going to let this cool. Now, we have to make the topping for our pie. And it's very simple. We just need heavy whipping cream, sugar, and vanilla. And we're going to whip that together and then just like spread it on top of our pie crust. I literally cannot wait. Like, it's just sitting over there like calling my name. Still so mesmerized by how beautiful this is. But he came downstairs and he was like, wait, why did this puff up so much? And he's like, is it supposed to be that way? And I was like, I don't know, but we're going with it. But anyway, for our topping, she says to use half of like a pint of heavy whipping cream. Since I have this Mac Daddy one, I'm going to just kind of eyeball it and do what I think half of a regular pint is.
Half of a pint is 1 cup.
Oh, really? And then 2 tablespoons of sugar and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And then we're just gonna whip that until it's literally like whipped cream. Are you a fluffy girl? Okay, now we just whip this all together. Look at how beautiful that is.
Oh my gosh.
Taste it and tell us.
Wow.
It's so good.
That's delicious. So fresh.
We should always make, you know, our own little
Yeah.
whipped cream.
Yes. Gosh.
What?
It's just so light and fluffy.
Yes. Okay.
It's like eating Cool Whip.
Exactly, it's homemade. Okay, I'm gonna fluff this Cool Whip out. You know what? Now that I see like how much this made and I like see this pie, I think it was supposed to puff up like that. This is just like a little topping, you know?
Yeah, it made sense to me after the fact.
Yeah, we did just fine.
Because there's not really like a filling to it, so that's really what you're eating is.
Yeah, you're eating the Ritz Cracker pecans.
And you're just topping it.
Yeah. Okay, what do you think? Leave it be? You can add that little bit extra on top. Should we sprinkle some Christmas sprinkles on it for Christmas?
No way.
Oh, okay.
No way.
Okay.
I'm liking this texture
Of the crust, of the
crust.
the crust part, yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's mostly all crusty.
Exactly. The whole pie.
That is so good.
You love it?
I do.
Like, is it up there with like your regular pecan pies?
It's got all the flavor, but it's not like that
Syrupy.
sticky gummy syrup.
Which is better, I think. I tasted a little bit of the crust and it's not like overly sweet, which is what I like about it.
My goodness.
You love it.
2 very impressive recipes today.
Ooh, that's what I'm talking about.
This was from Tammy.
This is from Tammy.
Tammy did good.
She did us good. You were over here questioning it.
Well, I didn't mean to. I was prejudging.
Everything laid out here that we are going to make. I'm going to start with these no-bake Oreo balls, and I wish there was a better word. Maybe I should call it an Oreo truffle. But anyways, they are the most simple and delicious little treat you will ever eat, and you will not believe how easy they are to make. So I'm so excited to have kind of everything laid out here, and of course we're going to make them super festive and dressed up. So I have some crushed peppermint and then just some red little sprinkles here. Got my little food processor out right here, and then for the Oreo recipe, all you're gonna need is 1 package of Oreos, 1 package of cream cheese, and I have let this sit out for a few hours so that it got really soft and it's easy to kind of knead in the food processor. And then you'll need 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and literally that is it. I'm just gonna put it all in here and let it combine together. Okay, so our mixture is all combined. It smells so good. And then I just have my little baking dish and Silpat right here. I know my Silpat looks dirty, but I promise it's clean. It is just very much used and loved. If you do not have a Silpat, then you can just use like some parchment paper. That will work just fine. I'm just gonna dump everything that's in here onto my Silpat and start forming my little Oreo balls. Okay, so I've got all of my little Oreo bites made. The reason that you put them in the fridge to chill is because they are really soft at this point. The cream cheese is like pretty melted, so that needs to firm back up before you can like roll it in the melted chocolate. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick these in our outside fridge where I have room for this big sheet pan. Go ahead and start heating up my chocolate and melting it so that I can finish the Oreo bite. This next recipe, you guys know that I'm not really like the sweet tooth person in our household. Bunky is, but this is a sweet treat that's like right up my alley and gonna be so amazing. I'm going off of a recipe, but also just adding a few little things of my own because y'all know that's just how I do things around here. But I'm gonna start by making our little brown sugar, cinnamon sugar mixture that we're gonna sprinkle on top of this. We're basically making like a little sweet cream cheese, brown sugar, cinnamon sugar pizza, per se, like dessert pizza.
I know, but is it really a pizza? I had thoughts about this earlier and now I can't remember what it was.
Because of what I'm gonna put on here and the way I'm gonna do it, it is definitely a dessert pizza. Wait till I explain it to you.
What if we call it a flatbread?
It can be a flatbread. Okay. So in my little container here, I just have some brown sugar, and then to that, I'm gonna add in some cinnamon. And I will say, I've kind of become a huge cinnamon fan lately. I've been putting it in my coffee and just all kinds of things. And then to this, I'm gonna add just a little bit of nutmeg.
That's one of my favorite spices.
Yes. And then it doesn't call for this, but I'm like, you know, since we're going all in,
'tis the season.
Just a little pinch of some apple pie spice. We wanna add some sugar in here.
A little bit of that granulated sugar.
Yep, and then just mix this all together. That just like smells like fall.
That's gonna be quite tasty.
Oh my gosh. Now you can use like a pizza stone or just a sheet pan like we have. You can try and make this crescent roll dough into a circle if you want it to be even more pizza-like. I'm just gonna leave it in the rectangle. We're gonna have square pieces of pizza, okay? So I just lightly greased our baking sheet. And my other can of crescent rolls I just used for our flaky leaves, although we can't call them flaky leaves anymore because they were pumpkins and ghosts and
they were
candy corns. But I used our crescent roll sheet that doesn't have the perforations for that. So for this, we're just gonna have to pinch them together. Now, because this is a pizza, you also not only wanna pinch your seams together, but kind of give yourself
the wall.
The wall, like a little crust.
You look like an Italian right now.
Like a pizza professional?
You do.
I mean, they don't call me a professional for nothing.
You don't fancy yourself much of a baker, but you're really showing us what you got right now.
Listen, I can do a lot of things with the can of crescent roll dough, okay? That is my specialty.
So what kind of sauce are we using?
Okay.
Cream cheese?
No, the cream cheese is the cheese.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Your sauce is about to be this butter sugar concoction.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah.
What?
See, okay.
I don't know what's going on.
Bunky doesn't know this recipe, so he keeps trying to debate with me if it's going to be like a dessert pizza, but I promise you it is going to be. So to your crescent roll sheet, just go ahead and slap on a good amount of melted butter and get your like edges and everything so it all gets like golden brown. Okay, and then just sprinkle over your little sugar mixture. And because we have like that little bit of brown sugar in there too, that's gonna like caramelize and just make this like sticky amazing. And I guess, you know, you really can't have too much of this, right?
Do you need any for the top or?
Bumpy,
Once again?
you don't know what we're doing over here. This is going in the oven just like this.
What?
Yep. At 375 for about 8 minutes.
The old par bake.
And no, we're not par baking either.
That's what you are doing is a par bake.
Nope, that's what we're doing.
You're baking the whole thing?
It's done when it comes out of there. Now, while that is in the oven, it's only gonna take like 8 to 10 minutes to get golden brown. I'm gonna make our cheese mixture, but it's like more like our frosting. So I have about half a block of cream cheese. You can do a whole block if you want it super cream cheesy, but y'all know we like it more, you know, just a hint. Anyways, I'm doing half a block of cream cheese, and I have been letting this like soften so it's room temperature.
Let me go ahead and get that in there for you.
Yeah, and then to that we're gonna add some powdered sugar. So basically just making the same kind of frosting that I always make with cream cheese. A little bit of this vanilla bean paste. You can also just use vanilla extract, and then a couple splashes of milk, and we'll just whisk that together.
And that's that.
I gotta taste it. Oh my gosh, it's so good. You can put a little more powdered sugar in there if you want. What do you think? That's amazing.
That's delicious.
Just a little bit more. And I'm gonna do like just the smallest little splash of milk. That's good. Now, since you love
Playing games over there.
since you love putting things into baggies to pipe,
Yes.
that's all you.
Of all the times I ever thought something needed to be piped out, this is not the time.
It is it, Bunky, I promise. It's hilarious how you just like cannot see the magic that is coming.
I have no idea. I like, you know, sometimes I don't like it when I don't know what's going on, but this time around I'm actually
You're gonna be pleasantly surprised.
Enjoying the surprises that we have. Oh my, look at that.
Oh, wait, that looks so good. That was exactly 8 minutes. It says 8 to 10. But I think 8, it looks really good.
Yeah, I think it depends on like your baking sheet. Know your baking sheet, people.
Wow, that looks and smells so good. We're gonna let this rest for just like a minute or two to cool off just a hair bit before we put our cream cheese frosting on there, because otherwise that's just gonna melt everywhere. Also, I do wanna mention, you wanna let this cool for a few minutes, but not for too long, because you still want your cream cheese to like get melty. You just don't want it to like run until it's basically liquid, you know?
Yes.
So a good, just like minute or two out of the oven, let it sit for a second. Oh, this is a big hole. And then just take it and kind of like pipe it on here. Bunky, this was a humongous hole.
I asked you when I clipped it, you said however big you want.
My goodness, sir. Well, have fun with it. Do you know whatever you want over here? We're just to make a little,
Are you gonna spread it out?
No, it's not supposed to be spread out.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Okay, don't make yours so big, but you get the picture here. I guess because ours is so big, I might spread it out.
I like your design though.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're salvaging this. You know, I did learn a lesson though. Next time you ask me, I'm gonna be really
Yeah,
particular about what I tell you.
Yeah.
Because obviously you can't read my mind.
I didn't know. You should know that by now.
This is true.
I've never been able to.
But you know what? That actually is pretty.
Yeah.
Let's do the whole thing.
Yeah, I think you should. I mean, everybody wants like even sauce spread on their pizza, you know?
This is true. This is a pizza. Now, this is where the recipe that I'm following stops. But this is where I'm going to take it over the top a little, okay? So, in my opinion, this could only be better if I crushed up a few pecans and put on top for a little crunch, okay?
Because right now all we have is a cheese pizza.
Right, I'm about to add our toppings, okay?
We're about to make it a pepperoni
Yes,
and
we are.
jalapeno pizza.
Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna, if you have a chopper, you can like chop these, but I'm just gonna literally crush them in my hand as I sprinkle them on top. Like I kind of still want, you know, medium-sized pieces. Just to make a whole one. if you're serving this immediately, I say do this next step. If this is something that you're gonna serve later on, maybe hold off. But since it is fall and it's like totally apple season right now, I think some like really thin slices of apple, and I just kind of cut them into little triangles, will be so yummy on here. The reason I say like if you're not serving it immediately, hold off, is because you just don't want them to like turn brown. That little bit of like crisp apple and the sweetness from it, I think is gonna be so delicious on here.
This really does look like a pizza now.
Right? Now you see it?
I think we can still call it a dessert pizza.
Okay. As Milky says, like our little Parmesan on top.
That is the
So just a little sprinkle of our cinnamon sugar. And that, my friends, is the yummiest little fall dessert pizza I've ever seen. I want to eat this like immediately. Okay, I just went in with like a whole quarter slice of the pizza.
I feel like we just went back into the world of flatbread. I like followed you in there. Divine.
No, like the way this is my favorite fall treat I think I've ever tasted. Oh my goodness.
It looks like you're eating pizza right now.
The apple with it.
It's the apple. What about the pecans?
Oh, needed. If you like pecans, how you say it, please put those on top. The dough is so beautiful and flaky and light and airy. The cream cheese is magic. It's magic, okay? Everything works like in harmony together. When you get the apple, it's almost like having a bite of apple pie.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. This was the simplest thing. I'm obsessed.
Wow.
Wow.
You weren't kidding about the apple.
The apple makes it.
The apple really does make it, and the pecans. Like, I think you kind of need that stuff on here.
Yeah, like if I would have stopped where the recipe said, like it would have been good, but been kind of boring. But the pecans and the apple.
I love this.
I love it.
It's not too sweet either.
Exactly, that's why I love it, because I'm not, that big of a sweet tooth.
Yeah.
It's perfect. All right, that's gonna do it for this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with us in the kitchen. I think after these treats, we're gonna need some toothpaste and toothbrushing, okay?
Yeah.
So don't forget to check out Boca down below. I'll have all of the information in the description box. If you are new, we would love for you to join our family. So before you leave, hit that subscribe button. Y'all give this one a thumbs up. We will see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.